I think some of these people, when I started taking the photographs, they would acknowledge that they were in the Vietnam War, but they didn't want to talk about the stories. They didn't want to open up that Pandora's box because it was some pretty bad stuff. But I think sometimes you just say, good job or thank you for your service. And I think it goes a long way for these people because many of these black soldiers, nobody ever said thank you to them. The mission of the project is to educate present and future Americans about the black men and women of the community that served, suffered, and died fighting for the freedom of the people of South Vietnam, even though these people did not have the freedom themselves. And a lot of these people, when they served in Vietnam, they didn't want to go, but they went because they were patriots. And some of them came back injured physically, some of them came back injured mentally. Like Mr. Council down at the end, he lost an arm. When I set up his portrait date, he showed up a week early. Okay, he showed up a week early on a Monday, and then I was in St. Louis, and the secretary called me and said, church secretary said, Mr. Council's here. I said, well, we're not shooting until next Monday. And so next Monday, he showed up 2 hours early. Okay, but what I did not realize was that Mr. Council was dying. He was coming from the VA Medical Center on one occasion and coming from Emory the other occasion. And Mr. Council is one of the two men in this room that after I photographed them, they never saw the exhibit because they died 2 months after I photographed them.
I was crying as I was walking around the corner, and I'll try not to cry, but his portraits are so beautiful, and it reminds me of the work of a great artist that can bring out the feeling, and you can feel the spirit of the person coming through in their faces, and you can just feel how they're feeling, and you really feel powerful. It's very empowering to look at these.